you, Betty. Um,
So, what? You stopped as soon as it said live streaming. You're like,
oh,
you stopped.
the way you squeeze my lemon.
Hmm.
I'm
So
gonna
the
fall
juice runs
out of
down your
love.
leg.
The juice was that. Come on. Come on. Don't make it weird. Come on. Don't make it weird. Hello?
Playing the music.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You got awful quiet.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Static Show. This is Bob.
Hey, I've been meaning to phone you from Minnesota. Hell, it's been a very long time. But I like your hair.
What do you
Anyway,
call this
smile.
style of singing here, huh?
I don't know. So it's funny. I don't know.
On the phone, you wanna go in the California. I'm like, what the hell?
I don't know. It just seemed funny. I don't know.
I've never. It's like I don't know what. I don't even know who sings like that. Well, I can tell you who doesn't sing like that.
What?
Tito Jackson, because he just died because of you.
Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. If you're in Tintin or Amberlin, come on.
Oh yeah, he sounds a little bit like John Popper.
To see
Yeah,
what you did to
I
me.
just learned before I came in here. My wife's like, Tito Jackson died. I'm like, what? We just were talking about him last week.
Yep. Nope.
That's what happens whenever your name passes through Dr. Death's lips over there.
Oh.
He had a cardiac arrest.
Oh shit. Well, sorry,
Rest
Jackson.
in peace, Tito.
I'm sorry, man. Tito, I didn't really.
Yeah.
Didn't have anything planned for that. Sorry, man.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible.
Did not know that.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't know that.
We also didn't mention James Earl Jones died last week too. But,
yeah, I know. He died.
Yeah.
He died.
Poor guy. Darth
Yeah.
Vader.
I
hope they got enough him I hope he went in and recorded his voice so that he could be Darth Vader into the future. And they don't get a sound alike.
Yeah.
For his
Can't they just do like that AI stuff now or something with?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it's not as good as him,
Yeah.
Like Roger Ebert before he died, he recorded his voice. Well, no, he did it before he lost his voice because he had that throat cancer or whatever. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something you should think about.
Wow, you're a real freaking downer. Welcome to a funny podcast, everybody.
Yeah, welcome to the Funny Cancer Podcast, a death podcast.
Let's talk about how funny cancer is. And,
yeah. Hey, who's got cancer?
We'll make fun of you. We don't care.
No, poor Tito. Yeah, I just wow, we just were talking about the Jackson 5 and Tito and Randy and Jermaine and Michael.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of the guys from Karate Kid just died too.
What?
Yeah, one of the bad guys. I don't know. One of the kids. I don't know. It wasn't
really one of the bad kids.
Yeah. Was it? I'm going to be wrong on this. I thought maybe I got this wrong. It's like Steve McQueen's son or something. Or
really, Chad McQueen?
Maybe I don't know. I read stuff and then I'm like, okay, whatever.
I read it and then I forget it. That's the way I work.
And then I eat it.
I read it. I forget it.
Read it. Forget it.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't hear that either. So, but so much stuff is happening. I mean, who knows?
I know. It's just a horrible year. It's a
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of, death and destruction.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember if I've actually talked about this or not.
Haircuts.
No, wasn't a haircut.
Daylight savings time.
No.
Jury duty. Those are your big three.
Jury duty. I no.
Going out to eat. That's 4.
No, not talking about that.
Shopping at a big store. It's 5.
No, my son is making fun of me.
Again.
So have I talked about this? I can't remember what I've talked about recently.
Well, you got to give me a little bit more than my son made fun of me. You know?
Oh, really? You need more
You
than
got
that?
to give me a little bit more, Daddy. Come on.
So around the house here, he loves to do funny voices for his mother, and now he has never hit upon a funny voice for me,
Yeah.
but just recently he did.
He's
Well, first of
mimicking your wife and now
yeah,
you.
now me. So she was getting a little fed up with it, I'll be honest. And
I think
so
your
he
wife's
had
voice is easy. She curses like nonstop, so I think that'd be like super easy to do, like
well,
a
I mean,
high
that was
pitch.
part of his thing. Yeah, that was, that was part of his bit. So he's turned his sights on me. But here's what tipped it off. So one night
Mm-hmm.
we're I don't know, we're doing watching TV or something,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and we're talking, and I, I don't remember what we were talking about, but his mother was tired of him making fun of her, and he goes, "Okay, well, I'll just make fun of Dad for a while." And then
mm-hmm.
the first thing out of his mouth was, "You ever notice how Dad sounds like a cartoon character all the time?" And they'll be like,
Okay.
you ask him a question, he'll go, "Yeah, oh," and he starts making all these funny noises like that. And apparently, I do this, so I
I
haven't
hear it
talked
from your
about this.
bedroom
Okay,
when you're when the door's closed, Dad. I hear you making noises.
I hear you making funny noises. Well, no, I was. He's like, I don't even know. He's asked me some question about something movie or something because he's doing a movie
Mm-hmm.
class this semester, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, that's all right, And then yeah, so he's like, all my answers are just cartoon noises, and so then all night he's just answering for me. What do you think about
Wait, did wait? Did he say rut row at any point? Or,
row? No,
rut
he didn't
row.
say row. But now he says that that's all I do. All I respond, especially when I'm not like fully engaged. Like if I'm watching a nice BBC documentary,
Mm-hmm.
as I'm wont to do,
Mm-hmm.
then
On
I kind
Samantha
of I
Fox.
kind of have shorter answers, and I guess a lot of them sound like just noises.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So now he says that's me. And so then he'll answer for me. He'll ask a rhetorical question and they answer for me.
Zoinks!
Yeah, exactly. And so now my wife thinks this is the funniest thing because she's not the target anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
And he actually did it to me tonight before we started recording. He's like, Dad, what's your story going to be? I go, yeah. He's like, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, do I do that a lot? I mean, is that
You have more of a, well, I don't notice that as much as like you seem to have more of a Woody Allen kind of delivery sometimes, I
what do you,
suppose.
what do you mean?
Yeah, you kind of get kind of like that. You're like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't
I
really.
could be more like Hugh Grant. Oh, well,
The thing is,
I didn't know she was a prostitute. Yeah, no, he said I do a lot of cartoon noises and
cartoon noises.
that's what
I didn't pick up
that's
on
how I
that.
respond. Yeah, that's how I respond to things. Well,
But then again, he's seen you in a different light than I do, so I don't know. Like
okay.
you're more focused on doing the show right now versus, hey, you're watching Corner Gas and you don't want to be
Oh, I love the
disturbed,
corner gas. That's
and
true. I'd be
someone's
totally
asking you like,
absorbed.
hey, Dad, you think I can have some
Give me some.
allowance?
Yeah, give me some money.
Ooh,
Ooh,
ooh.
talk to your mother. Yeah, if I'm watching corner gas or corner gas animated, which I
Do
do
I?
enjoy.
Do you think I have a half brother somewhere, Dad?
Mm, mm, not, mm.
Sorry, that wasn't very nice. Sorry.
So that's been the new thing around the house now is
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't pick up on that.
random noises that I make. You know.
What are you, Art? Well, you're like R2D2 now.
No, it's more of a
Yeah,
kind of like that. I have an uncle. Well, I had an uncle. He's passed away, and he
mm-hmm,
was a massive mumbler.
mm-hmm.
He'd be like, "Oh, hey, Bob, what are you doing?" I'd be like, "What?"
Boomhauer, Uncle
Yeah,
Boomhauer. Yeah,
he wasn't quite Boomhauer because of he wasn't Southern. He was, regular
yeah,
Midwestern guy, but he just
yeah,
trailed off constantly. He'd say your name, so he knew
yeah.
he was talking to you, and then the rest of it was just mumbles. You think you're gonna, hey Bob,
Hey, Bobby,
yeah, and then I'll be like, huh? Is my mother's brother, but
I said, do you want
yeah, I'm like, huh?
to? I said, do you want to go to Spaghetti Town with me?
Yeah, I want to go. Have you ever been to Spaghetti Town? That came up again tonight because I was telling my son was making fun of me for making cartoon noises, and I was telling him, I'm
There
like,
you
do you
go.
realize that?
There's your Woody Allen. There it is, right there.
Do you realize that more than 3 of my family members lived in the house that's in Spaghetti Town?
Mm-hmm.
And I never, or Spaghettiville, sorry, it's not
Mm-hmm.
Spaghetti Town.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody ever called it Spaghettiville. So my grandparents lived there for a long time. My brother lived there for a few years.
Yeah.
And my cousin lived there for like a decade or more, maybe 2.
Chet.
Yeah. And no, never was it referred to as Spaghettiville. Anyway, I
Mm.
digress. What's going on with you, huh?
Well, I was in Spaghettiville. I, don't,
I
I
think
was
that's
gonna.
more like the shmoo. I think it's a shmoo noise. You ever remember the shmoo?
That was like a ghost-like looking character or
Yeah,
something.
he didn't have any.
Really,
Well, he didn't have any arms regularly. He just had 2 legs, and he was kind of looks like a giant sperm with 2 legs.
yeah, kind of. Yeah,
But then he
kind
would
of.
have arms when he needed arms.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's more
Um.
shmoo. I sound more like a shmoo.
Shmoo.
Mhm.
So I was gonna go with the story about meeting a new doctor, but I think I'm gonna keep that one in my back pocket.
Oh, okay. Let me go through the mile stories. Doctor, uh,
Mm-hmm.
taking coworkers for their money or their cars, harassing the civil servants of your neighborhood.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a
Those are
mini
like the big
story on that.
3.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, just before I get in my story, this actually is a story about poo. But
Oh yeah,
uh,
poo, your
we had some.
bowels.
No, I just no. We had some misdirected mail at work. This has nothing to do with anything. It's like way.
This
It's
has
several
nothing to
streets.
do with the fact that I've been harassing the mail people for weeks now.
Well, I have, and our regular carrier came in today, and I'm on the phone with like a fairly well-to-do customer on the phone, right? I'm talking to this, showing respect,
You're giving me
and
the wrong carburetor again, Miles. I can't believe it.
yes, hoi polloi, Cary Grant, and
I'm fixing my 69 Barracuda.
all right, Cameron, pretending to be Ferris's dad, yeah, and I point out this thing, and she goes, get the mail, and I point out that this has been like misdelivered over the weekend. She's like, motherfucker, or something like. I'm like, I'm on the phone. Jesus Christ, do you mind? I'm like, Jesus.
All the mail
Thank
person
you.
just cursing everywhere.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, dropping the F bomb right.
Is my
Anyway.
wife your mail carrier? Holy moly.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be. I don't know.
You said she cusses.
So we went out to eat over the weekend. It was my
Was your
son's
mail
birthday.
carrier?
Yeah, me and we're having a little, side.
She's like,
my
I'll
guma.
have those motherfucking fries.
She's my side piece,
You're like, guess what? I'm not delivering the mail. I'm eating
Just
this motherfucking hamburger.
think of me as a giant envelope, if you know what I mean. Anyway, sorry. Um, so we
All you
no,
gotta
I
do is
no.
lick the metal and it'll stick.
No, no, I did not go out to eat with mail carrier. Actually, I'm sorry, I
Oh,
got us
okay.
off top. So I went out to eat my family. My family, I did,
Oh,
and it
your
was my son's
family. Oh,
my son's birthday, and
how novel.
yes, yeah, and it's something you don't ever do. I know, go out to eat with your family. I know you never do that, but anyway, so we're having some food and some good times and such. I hadn't really been to the Sizzler, in quite a while, and I'm like, okay, well,
You still have a Sizzler in town?
no, I'm making up the name, of course. It's
Oh,
not
okay. I
Sizzler.
haven't been to the Sizzler since I was a kid.
I have to change this up because I kind of did something. Anyway, um, well,
To protect the innocent, which is myself.
yeah, basically. So we're waiting on the check, and like all of a sudden, I can feel like, oh, I'm feeling very swampy inside. Like
Mm.
I'm going to unleash soon,
I thought that
and
was
I'm
your
like,
normal feeling.
no, no, I'm usually that was the old me. Like I don't, I've kind of controlled it, as I got older. But anyway, I'm like, I gotta go bathroom. Be right
I used
back.
a lot of sawdust in order to control
I had the sawdust burger. Now I
They
got
said
like
I needed
two,
more fiber, and this was the easiest way for me to get it.
and I made my way into the bathroom, and I forgot, like, oh yeah, they got a bigger bathroom because a lot of places just have like a little like one seater,
Right. Yeah.
and this actually had like two seaters and a urinal.
Oh, I was gonna say for a moment I thought you were in the women's bathroom.
Not
Okay.
yes, I was. I like to go there sometimes.
Just
Actually, I should have
saying.
won it. I should have done it right. So I go in. I go, man. Of course, you always hope no one's in there. Because I'm like, man, this could be bad. This could be loud.
Right.
This is gonna
Yeah.
be. And like, okay, I don't see anybody. Good. And so there's like two stalls to go in, and the closest one to the door says "out of order."
Wah wah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I look inside, and I mean, it doesn't seem like anything's wrong with it. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
I'm just gonna use it anyway.
And I flushed it. I'm like, oh, that's weird. It seems to work. Okay.
Oh,
So
you
anyway,
actually did a test flush. Okay.
yeah, no, I go, well, okay, I better not use it, right? But I've
Mhm.
really got to go because I'm going to have some loose issues here soon. And so I go into the corner one working one, and it is filled with like filthy paper in it.
Oh, great. Oh, so you can't even use it.
Yeah, so now it's like 2 inches away from overflowing. Like it's
Oh,
very.
nice.
So now I'm like, all right, do I unleash the supposed
Why not?
working, or do I roll the dice and try the broken
Well,
stall?
number one, we don't want you to use the urinal.
Yeah, no, I did not. No, I did not. I did not. No, I didn't. And I don't want the sink.
Those holes are too small, even for your slurry.
So I went into the one that says "Do not use." Broken.
Maybe they swapped the sign just to be somebody swapped the
I
sign
don't. Maybe I
around.
made some jackass slip. I don't know. I just unleashed into this one that says "Do
Maybe your
not use."
son
Clearly,
swapped the sign before you got in there.
could be. It could be
Yeah,
someone's
that'd be
practical joke.
funny.
It probably was. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know because
mess with dad tonight at dinner. I'm gonna swap the out of order sign.
I don't know. I went in there and unleashed. I'm like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. Jesus, like,
They're like, who's you guys got a mariachi band in the
yeah,
toilet?
yeah. Well, to make things worse, though, I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, I'm just gonna. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's no bidet, so I had to clean up, and I realized there's no paper in the one that's broken. I'm like, oh fuck.
You you did a flush check,
Yeah.
not a paper check.
So then I have to like duck walk like over into the working one, if you will.
That's when somebody comes in.
No, pants around my ankles.
Yeah, they open up the door. They're like, no, thank you.
We'll wait. We'll wait. And so I
No,
had to
they'll be
steal some
like,
paper.
I'm going to the women's. That's what I'd be like, I'm not even going to go here.
Yeah.
You see some
And
guy with his shitty ass duck walk into the next stall. There is no way I'm sticking around. I'd be like, check, please.
I'm gonna go over to the sit go. I'll be right back.
Looks like Mount Vesuvius is dripping off of his ass.
If only they had a bidet.
Right.
And
or just a hose, anything.
Yeah, our hose or something. And I'm like, okay, well, I cleaned up as fast as I could. I'm like, okay. And it kind of sort of flushed.
Later.
Yeah, it kind of sort of flushed. I'm like, oh no, like fuck. I beeline out of there, like, okay, wash your hands, get out.
Oh, you left it?
Well, I did as what I could. I mean,
so now there's no working toilet?
No.
What time was this?
It was during the lunch hour.
Such an asshole. At lunch, you clog up both toilets are clogged at lunch.
Sorry. It just happened. I didn't plan it this way. It just kind of happened.
It's not I swear to God.
I should have just done an upper decker in the working one, maybe. And
my I can't believe you totally incapacitated the men's room at the Sizzler.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, this is bad. I'm like, do I tell the staff? Like,
yes, you probably should have said something.
You know, it slipped my mind.
Slipped them a note.
I like hey, I just do like
you speak other languages. Just go up and say, "Donde está el toiletos?"
I made a beeline to the table. My wife was just getting done with the credit card thing. I'm like, let's go. Time to go. Time to go. Bye. Time to leave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye then.
And in news tonight, another bandit has incapacitated the Sizzler's 2 stalls.
I had nothing to do with the original problem, okay? I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with that.
If I was walking into that like a crime scene, I'd be like, the same fucker did both of these.
I'm sorry.
He started over here with his slurry, and he moved over here and used all the paper.
Oh my God!
I can see him duck. I can see him duck walking.
I'm sorry, whoever had to clean that up. I am so
like,
sorry.
You know, like Dexter or something. That's what he would be doing. He'd be giving the.
Oh my God!
Duck walk to the other stall and used all the paper.
God, it was horrible. It was horrible.
This is so gross.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't plan it that way. It just happened. I'm like, God.
What? You didn't plan it.
I really had to go bad. I couldn't wait. I'm like, I gotta go bathroom.
This never happens to me.
Because you like never go to the bathroom out in public. You just hold it.
That's true. I will hold it. I would have been like, let's go. We're not that far. Let's get home. And then I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Hour and a half home and we'll be there. I'm just going to hold it. Just hold it.
Hey, I've probably done longer.
No, I had to go. There was no talking myself down from this one. I'm like, I got to go.
I peeked down into my chest and I saw it's full colon sign, and I just had to let loose. Oh my God, you're just horrible.
I can't go back there for a while.
Yeah, that seems to be your mantra.
Yeah.
I think you should just get a shirt.
Yeah.
I can't go back there for a while.
Static radio. I can't go back there for
a while. Yeah. I wait till what happened next was there was some poor family with like a toddler.
Yeah.
They're trying to
Yeah.
potty train this toddler, and they've taken him into the men's room, and they're like, "Son, normally we don't say poop in the sink, but this is the exception."
You know, you ever go to the bathroom, it's just completely like disgusting. You're like, what weird freak would do this? But now I'm like, I think I get it, you know?
Yeah, you're the weird freak.
Yeah, I'm that guy now. Yeah.
You're the guy that does this. Oh
I'm
my
the
God.
dude.
Yeah, I think they call you the deuce.
Yeah.
They're like, what's his nickname? Oh, that guy? That's the watery deuce. Call him WD40.
Brownie mix. Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh my God, you're disgusting.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
Yeah.
And your wife lives with you?
I didn't tell her till later. So.
Terrible.